This isn't going to be a vlog episode. This is just a little video of my sheep eating. Yeah, okay. I know how to have a good time. Yeah, this is how I party now, people. When I brought the hay out this morning, I went to toss one of the leaves over. I make, 3 or 4 piles so that they don't all mob each other for the one pile of hay. And the first pile I tossed, as I'm tossing it, Garnet leaps up into the air and leaps right into the leaf of hay that, that I was tossing. Daisy, I don't like that. So I don't care. So anyway, that's one of those moments where I wish I had a camera on my head to be recording them at all times. Honey, you still have... No. No pawpaws. No, what are you doing? You're not as tall as Cupcake. You cannot jump the fence. No. I know. They're kind of tired of their own piles, and they want to come out and see why Panda Bear has her own. Well, that's because she's elderly sheep. She gets her own pile for a little while. So, this week is shearing. This isn't a vlog episode. Next one will be about Sam. But I don't know, I'm trying to figure out more stuff to tell you about Sam, I guess. Because I don't know Sam all that well. I have some funny anecdotes of his time with me so far. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look how fluffy you are. But I don't have as much information on him. So I'm going to figure some stuff out and, write some stuff down and do some stuff. Since stuff is apparently my favorite word this morning. But this morning I just wanted to share that silly story about Garnet. And oh man, I would love to have had a video of that. And just show you my little wet sheep who are going to get sheared on Thursday. We're going to go to Martin's, and he is going to actually start teaching me how to... Oh goodness. Oh goodness. You feel better? Yes. Teaching me how to shear. Martin's getting to where he's talking about retiring. We don't know when it's going to happen. And although there will be, maybe, there's no guarantee, there will be people to take his place. It's just easier if I learn how to do this stuff myself, and not have to haul them all over the place. Sheep aren't like dogs. They don't like to go for rides. It's stressful for them, and it's, when I bought that horse trailer, I thought, oh yeah, I can fit all 9, I think I had at the time, sheep. Yeah, I couldn't even fit all 9. I can't fit 9 in there. I could if I didn't have Daisy and Cupcake. But now that I have a 3rd big sheep, there's no way. So whenever I go anywhere with all of them, I either have to make 2 trips or, 3 or 4 of them have to ride in the van. And I'm really getting tired of having to clean out the van. And I know David's getting tired of having to clean out the van. Yeah, because you guys kind of make messes. Yes, you do. So Thursday they're going to go get sheared. And then Friday, Dr. Smith is our vet. She's going to come out and do vaccinations for all of them. And would like, once the wool is off, it's easier for a vet or... Excuse me. Sorry about that. It's easier for a vet to be able to see what their body condition is, their body score. I think I might have mentioned that in a previous video. Sheep are scored from 1 to 5. 5, I think, is over-conditioned, meaning they're fat, and 1 is like they're near death. They're emaciated. Panda Bear's been scoring like, gosh, I I really need to start writing everything down. I want to say like a 2 to 2.5, 2.5 to 3, somewhere in there. So not horrible, not like, we need to talk about putting her down or anything. Just that she isn't keeping weight on like she used to when she was younger. She's lost at least one tooth. That's a sign of aging. Not being able to keep weight on is a sign of aging. But look at her. She's just going to town on this hay. And even when I do let everybody out and they're all eating together, she still pretty much stands her ground and doesn't let them chase her off. So I think she's got another winter in her. That's my hope. At least another winter. I want her to have lots more winters, but I want her to be healthy and not have to struggle to keep weight on. So anyway, that's what's going on this week. Thursday's shearing, Friday's the vet. They're going to be so tired of people by the time this is all done. Sam, Daisy, and Cupcake won't be sheared, of course. They're only sheared in the spring. Actually, Sam, so far, I don't know when I'm going to shear Sam. Because he was sheared in, I think it was July when I brought him home. And he was sheared before that. And he appears to grow wool about as fast as Daisy and Cupcake. So my guess is he's going to be a spring shear. I just don't, his wool is so much more delicate. He's a blue-faced Leicester. It's different than Hampshire Suffolk. So I don't want it to go for a full year if it's going to end up ruined, So we'll just have to see. But anyway, hello, you sweet boy. Hello. I know you want to smell that. Yes, you're a good boy. You're a good boy, Garnet. So Thursday, 7 will be sheared. But everybody's going to get, hello, baby girl. Everybody's going to get their hooves trimmed. And Daisy will need to be crutched again to get all that wool off her. You don't need to be so selfish. No, you don't. Oh, you do. You need love. You are like a sponge. You are so wet right now. Yes, you guys have to dry off before Thursday. She needs to have her backside sheared. And I think I've talked about that before. It's called crutching, and it's not a cruel and inhumane thing. I'm not sure where people get that idea that crutching is hurtful to the sheep. Crutching is where they shear off basically the whole, it was what we would call our private parts. Their bum, where they urinate. I know that there are technical medical terms that people would use to describe crutching, but it's shearing wool off of the backside so that they don't get, well, in my case, I do it because Daisy can't, when she pees, it's not like this nice big arc of a stream that gets away from the wool. She just pees right down her wool. And if I leave that on all winter, then she ends up with scalds on her. What's that? What are you doing? Stop it, I'm talking. Yeah, you. She ends up like basically diaper rash, really bad urine scald on her butt. And when I found that first year I had her, that first spring, it was a huge patch of ammonia burn. So we had to put stuff on it, and it eventually cleared up. But can you imagine how uncomfortable and miserable she was all winter with that? And she can't tell me, So she will get, right there, all that backside, anywhere near her bum, or on her bum. She'll get that trimmed off, or sheared off, so that she's not getting burned all winter. I haven't noticed that Cupcake has that problem, so I might have Martin do it just to play it safe. Sam doesn't need to have it done because he doesn't pee like a girl. He pees like a boy. But back to crutching. If you ever hear somebody say, oh, crutching, that's inhumane. I will never buy wool from a farm that crutches. Well, if you could gently and politely educate them, that would be really great. crutching, I think farms that do a lot of breeding will crutch their sheep before they have their babies. And that's so that there's like a clean area there. There's a clean area for the baby to come out. There's, they can the shepherds can clean up that area, make sure everything's okay. The lamb isn't being born through a whole big mess of dirty wool. And then if something goes wrong and they need to get in there and see what's happening, they have a clear shot. They can see the birth canal. They can get in there and help. And the other thing too, lambs, when they're trying to find a teat to eat off of or to suck on, sometimes if they can't find it, they'll just suck on wool. And it appears that they're sucking, that they're getting some food, but they might not be, and they can die that way if they don't get food. So, yeah, I can tell my voice is rising because I get really irritated. I'm not irritated when people don't know things, because we don't all know everything, and Lord knows 3 years ago, I didn't know what, a year and a half ago, I didn't know what crutching was. The first thing I heard about crutching was somebody saying, "Oh my God, that is the most inhumane practice. I will never buy wool from a farm that crutches their sheep." And so I was like, oh my gosh, I don't ever want to crutch my sheep. I better see what that is. Oh wait. Yeah, I did a Google search and figured out what it was. So this has turned into a soapbox, but I'm not mad when people are ignorant, but I'm angry when ignorance is spread around like truth. When falsehood is spread like truth, that bothers me. So, crutching is good. Yes. It is no more inhumane than shearing a sheep, which is not inhumane. How little woolly man. Get this stuff off me. Oh, goodness. Yes. I cannot get over his wool. Look at that. Yes, you are beautiful. You are so beautiful. Okay, this has gone on about 11 minutes longer than I wanted it to. Next vlog will be about Sam. Before I go, I did want to let you all know that there is an update coming to the website store on Sunday, October 14th. And it is the Halloween villains update. And there will be 3 different villains and with sheepy shells. And I posted, Jareth is the first one, Jareth the Goblin King from Labyrinth. Posted that one yesterday. And I'm going to be working on Witch Hazel is another one, and then the third is Bellatrix Lestrange. So those will all, I just have to stop. Radagast is happy, or he forgot to put his tail down, one of the two. Anyway, the other updates will be this week, and then Sunday at 10 o'clock Pacific, Sunday the 14th, 10 o'clock Pacific time. Those will all be available to purchase in the website store. And there's my Rosie Cotton. Hey, sweet girl. Another thing to be looking out for, November, I'm going to put the BFF sampler packs on sale. Yes, and there will be 1 ounce of each sheep in a nice little sampler pack, probably with some goodies to go along with. And then I'll be shipping those out in December. Yes, I will. So that we have them in January for our 2019 sheep to shawl or sheep to whatever you want to make along that we're going to have in the Ravelry group. So I hope you guys will all keep an eye out for that. Hello, Sam. I know, I got to think of more things to talk about with you. I do. Yes. I have to think of more things to tell everybody before I do your vlog episode, because I don't know you as well as everyone else. Yes. So that's stuff going on. I hope you will check out all the places I'm at on social media. Just go to Linktree and look for Blaine Fleece and Fiber, and then you'll see all the stuff I have going on. Alrighty, I'm going to end here. This was longer than I expected it to be. But you got to see all the sheep, and Panda Bear got extra time with her own little leaf of hay. All right, talk to you later.